In today's video, we'll talk about how you can manage your time for marketing activities. So this question was sent to me through email by Jennifer, and Jennifer is a marketing consultant and web designer from Portland. So Jennifer writes, I am struggling with marketing for so many clients who have social media marketing, print ads to do, and web design. Any tips for time management or how to manage the flow would be good. So Jennifer, this is a really good question. And this is something that most of us can relate to. Anybody who does marketing for other people or for business owners who do their own marketing are really stuck with how to effectively manage their time, since there's just too much to do and not a lot of time to do it. So there's only 24 hours in a day. So how can we effectively manage our time and do all these marketing tasks? Okay, so here's tip number 1. So create a schedule on a calendar. So of course, I think you have heard this tip from almost everywhere. So everybody talks about this, that you really need to create a schedule on your calendar. So Jennifer, for each of your clients, you need to create a schedule for when you would be working on their social media marketing, web design, or any other tasks that you do for your clients. So for anyone who does marketing, or let's say you're a VA who does social media marketing, web design, or other virtual assistant related tasks, you need to create a schedule. Let's say you have 10 clients. So you need to make sure that you know when to work on client A's project, when to work on client B's project. So that would help you really, effectively manage your time during your days during the week. So if you have 10 clients, you'll know how to divide the time during, let's say, if you work 8 hours a day, you can budget those hours and divide those among among those clients that you work with. And if you do your own marketing, this is for other business owners who do their own marketing, make sure that you block time off during your week to work on marketing tasks, such as creating posts for your Facebook page, LinkedIn profile, or let's say making your own videos. So you need to know what time you will be doing these. And let me just show you how my daily schedule looks like. I know this looks crazy. I start working at 9 in the morning and end up working at 11 or sometimes even past 11 p.m. So this is called time blocking. And when you block time off on your calendar, it really becomes clearer. You understand what time you need to start working on client A's project. So I did some color coding here. At 9 to 11, I work on the social media of this particular client. And I do that from Monday to Friday, since I work with a client for 10 hours a week. So, and then followed by another client who I do this for 2 hours per week. So I only do this from Monday to Tuesday. And nobody told me that I should do this on this particular day. It's totally up to you. And then followed by I do my lunch break. So of course you have to schedule breaks in between. And then after an hour lunch break, I start working again on another client's project. So that's Facebook, followed by another client's Facebook account. So, and then after that, I stop working at 6, or yeah, that's 6 p.m. because I take my dinner and I take a nap, so I have like a few hours to really rest and re-energize. So by 8 p.m. I'm ready to go back to work. So I have three more clients that um, whose projects that I work on, and you'll see that I also give my time some a break on a Friday, and there are clients who I work with who on I work on their projects on a weekend because it really depends, since I have a client that I send a newsletter on a weekend, so I only do that every Saturday. Okay, so this is how your schedule could look like, and the tool that I'm using is Google Calendar, and it really helps me schedule or plan my week really well. So when I have to, let's say, record a show, which I co-host a web radio show every week, so I'm able to really put that in my calendar and understand that I can't record a show anytime during this, from 9 to let's say 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. because I'm working. So you can schedule other things when you are not working on your clients' projects. So if you are doing your marketing for clients, you need to put that in a calendar, and then after that, once you have blocked time off for marketing activities, that's when you can plan when to do your own marketing, right? Okay, so I hope this is clear. So there are tools out there that can help you do this. So I've mentioned that the tool I'm using is Google Calendar. So for most people, there are people who prefer to write on a piece of paper. So you can also have a calendar on your desk, just to just so you can be reminded on what to do at 9 in the morning or 10 in the morning. Okay, so this is really helpful, and if you want, you can even print this out if you do this on Google Calendar. So make sure that you set reminders for yourself. Okay, so my second tip is don't try to multitask. We always tend to, do multitasking because it feels like we can finish a lot of things if we multitask. And I've done this in the past and it never worked. So I was never able to accomplish a lot of things if I tried to do multiple things at once. So if you are creating status updates for LinkedIn or Facebook and then you get a notification that someone mentioned you on Twitter, don't go to Twitter just to reply to that person's tweet. Okay? Because you'll end up answering that tweet and then tweeting and retweeting somebody's tweet, and then you forget to uh, finish, creating your status updates. Okay, so finish what you're doing and don't try to deviate from what you're trying to accomplish. So let's say if you blocked time off from 9 to 10 in the morning to create status updates for this client, then focus on that task. So just stick with your schedule, and when it's not time to check on your email, don't check your email. Okay? Okay, so the third tip is use a project management tool. So this doesn't only apply to people who have a lot of clients or who work with clients on their own marketing. If you are a business owner who does your own marketing, a project management tool can really help. And as a matter of fact, I schedule my own projects or tasks on a project management tool and I assign them to myself. And it has worked really well because I am more disciplined to do tasks because I know when the due date is, and if that really needs to be done on a specific date. So for different types of projects, create a task list it's like a master task list, and list specific tasks that you need to work on. For example, if you have a Facebook page, you can create a task list called Facebook page, and then enter the tasks that you need to do for your Facebook page. So that really makes it easier for you to know what you need to do for your Facebook page, such as create a status update, comment on people's comments or posts, thank new people who like your page, or monitor your statistics or look at your Facebook insights. So those could be specific tasks that you need to do. And what I love about project management tools or task management tools is that they allow you to set priorities. So I'm using a tool called Teamwork PM, and this has this feature that really helps you determine which task is really of high priority, or which task is urgent, and which task could be can be set to medium priority, or if it's a low priority task, you can do that later on. And it allows you also to set a start date as well as an end date for each task. So some people just set a due date for a specific task, but what I like about some project management tools is that you can set a start date, so you know when to start doing this task and when this should end. Okay, and once you create a task for yourself, a reminder can be sent to your email to make sure that you know what needs to be done. Okay, so I highly recommend two tools because I'm using them. The first tool is called Teamwork PM, and the second tool is called Asana. That's spelled ASANA, asana.com. So these are two tools that you can use, and you can of course always use pen and paper. One of my clients is a productivity strategist, and she really suggests pen and paper, which has also worked really well for me. So it's totally up to you if you want to use online tools or just the good old pen and paper. Okay, and lastly, this is something that you need to think about. So this is for a maximum results on how you can be really productive with your time when you are doing marketing for clients or when you're doing marketing for yourself. So make sure that you plan the night before, or spend about 30 minutes during the weekend and list the tasks or projects you need to work on during the week. So you will be able to plan your week really well. If you have planned beforehand, let's say on a Monday, you can't do your planning on a Monday for that day. You can't plan on that exact day, because that's when you wake up at 8 in the morning, or let's say 7 in the morning, you can't do your planning right there and then. It's more effective if you plan it the day before, the night before, or even the weekend before. Okay, so I hope this tip has been helpful for you. So these are not really complicated tips. This is it's all a matter of discipline and really sticking to a schedule, and stick with the schedule that you created for yourself. Okay, so I'll see you next Tuesday for another Teach Me Tuesday video. Did you enjoy watching this video? Then be sure to grab your free social media kit at socialmediamarketinggirl.com, and I will send you these freebies right away. My free video series plus action guide, my social media marketing workbook, a subscription to my weekly e-zine Smart Social, wherein I share exclusive social media to-do items sent to your inbox every Tuesday. So be sure to enter your name and email at socialmediamarketinggirl.com.